Hey guys, I know I'm a bit late on this whole RB controversy, but it took nearly a whole month for everybody to forget what he did. If you guys don't know what happened, I'll give you a brief rundown. RB series was caught asking underage artists to draw child porn, which is straight up illegal. If you want more information, there's a whole 30-minute exposed video on him. The link will be in the description below. Following up to RB series getting caught, a few days later he posted an apology stating that he is deeply sorry for what he did and didn't mean to hurt anybody, and he will get the proper help that he needs to better himself as a person, and taking a long hiatus from social medias as a whole to reflect on his actions. Or so you thought. We'll get to that part in a moment, but RB's apology itself exempts anything that involves the whole controversy, and he treats it like a simple mishap or a slip up, and he'll never do it again. On RB's second community post, he starts claiming that he has health related problems, talking about his heart exam, which sounds believable, but here's the part that really got to me. Is how he said that he got help from a psychologist and other professional help. But here's the thing, psychologists are not qualified to help you with your certain situation. They're only there to observe and see if you have anything wrong with you, like a mental disorder. A therapist is someone way more qualified to help you with your problems, a person you can talk to. Also, the quote unquote professional help doesn't really seem to specify what that help was, which makes me question him. In my opinion, this does not help his case, and this second post makes him look manipulative and desperate for a second chance. Speaking of manipulation, something that I noticed about RB, which is obvious to anyone else who doesn't support him, that he is very good at manipulating people or manipulating them to get him something that he wants. Take these people for example. This guy called out RB for his manipulation to get unfinished, not safe for work art, and this was RB's Discord text prior to this guy's message. You can take a moment to read those two screenshots, but another guy flat out says that RB manipulates people into thinking that he is a victim and he did nothing wrong. Which now takes us to the last two community posts. They are short but still have some important stuff. The first one is going to be a bit long, and the reason why I have such a major problem with it because he came back too goddamn soon for the terrible things that he has done, like children getting raped. But yeah, let's pretend he didn't do that. Let's pretend that he didn't groom a bunch of minors to make them draw his disgusting fetishes that involve underage children. I think we can all agree that 1 month is nowhere near enough time to reevaluate his past disgusting decisions. This final post is my personal favorite, not because of the post itself, but the comment section. It's all in RB's support. Like, his fans are ignoring the fact that he drew child porn, which is very upsetting to see that they are willing to forgive and forget so goddamn fast. Also, this single comment caught my attention. This is one where RB personally responded. The funny thing is about it that it is heavily ironic coming from RB when he's quite literally the biggest threat to children in the incredibox community, a community that is mostly filled with young kids. Even that guy pretending to be him poses a way lesser threat than RB himself. Editor John here. This was not RB's last community post. A few days later, he made another one explaining why he came back so suddenly. RB starts off with how suddenly, out of nowhere, why he started uploading again, and then talks about his short break off social media and spent that time doing relevant things in his life, like being productive or going outside. But it's nice to hear how he spent some of that time with his family. The rest is just boring nonsense that does not even matter, and it's just stuff about his cartoon series. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit too harsh, but 1 month is just so ridiculous to me. I already explained why, but this post does not help explain why he came back from his short-lived mediocre break from the internet. While editing this video, I realized I should have put this segment way earlier in, but it's too late now. But there are some RB fans that just don't know what happened. Some do, but just ignore the fact that he did do all these terrible things. So let me spell it out for you. He drew child porn. Here's a quick list of the stuff he drew. Just take a moment to pause. Look, I do not care what most of you guys tenderize or me too. We all have some sort of fetish, but RB straight up has a rape fetish involving young minors. RB series is a sexual deviant. Oh yeah, quick warning. I'm about to show you guys the art. The first time I saw these, I really wanted to gouge my eyeballs out. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Not only did he draw these, he got minors to draw his depraved, lewd drawings. Brian, being one of his first victims, realized that RB was grooming him into drawing his weird fetishes. But then Brian finally put a stop to it when he read a request he got from RB of an underage child to be drawn in a messed up situation. Brian was not the only victim. There have been others that RB has manipulated. He used his alternate accounts so he would not get caught by people, which would work for a bit until some people realized that the guy that are running these alternate accounts had a very similar art style to a big incredibox YouTuber. Then a couple days later, he got caught. Sometimes, like RB would even flat out use his real Discord account, but let's just say in the end, he was not very happy. It is safe to say that the Incredibox community is mostly filled with children. Some are up to 10 to 15 years of age. So do you expect them to grasp the concept of pedophilia? No. Most of them don't even care what RB did. Hell, most of them don't even know what he did. There are even others that know what happened but just proceed to defend him like he did nothing wrong. It's very upsetting to watch. There are some few key comments that I picked up that show that RB fans lack the knowledge to even know what is going on. Take this one for example. This person says, "It must be really difficult to deal with a wave of stuff that you have already apologized for, and these false rumors people are creating now about you." Alright, you can already tell by these comments that RB fans are in full blown denial. Also, these weren't false allegations, they were proven to be right. Here's one comment that kind of makes me mad. How could the biggest Incredibox YouTuber get so hyped for a child predator to make his comeback to YouTube? Like, it's very upsetting to see this. The rest of the comments are just people saying the same thing over and over again. Like, "Oh, you're very talented. Keep following your dreams, kiddo. I'm proud to see your future plans." And these are the same people that know what RB did to those children. It is really good to see bigger creators bringing awareness to this whole situation and not falling for RB's BS, like Artemida Coppridge and Pixel the Incrediboxer and their fans who are smart enough to understand what is going on. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. The conclusion is that 1 month is a really terrible break for a situation this serious. And the stuff that RB did was like illegal. You can get like up to 5 years in prison for that. But like people are just gonna pretend nothing like this happened. They're gonna sweep it under the rug. It's really cool just to see all this happen. In my opinion, RB should like go away for a while. Like he like 1 month is like not enough time, nowhere near enough time to reflect on his actions. I just don't know what else to do. Like, there's nothing I can really do in my power, but the only thing proper to do right now is just report his channel because he's an actual danger to children. Yeah, it's John Bean, and I'll see you guys next time.